Welcome back to Rustic Root Farms. I have literally just finished this field that we was on last time. I'm trying to get a couple of vlogs done during harvest, especially the corn harvest. It is our last crop to do, and this year's harvest will be finished. I've took the truck back. I've got everything in the wet bin. Right, the dryer's on it, obviously. Now just gotta get this back to the farm and hopefully start on our other corn. I feel just over there. The one pretty much in front of the farm, that is ready to harvest. That one at the side just isn't at the right moisture levels at the minute, but is what it is. It's going nicely. How they're getting on with those greenhouses, oh, I can't really see. No, it doesn't look like they've got them up yet. Must be doing the ground. Don't know. Oh. Rusty's doing okay. He seems fine down there. Is that tractor broke down or something? Still there. Oh, I don't know. Unless she... Looks like she's done all the field, probably just doing little bits. I have no idea. Right, so here's where I pulled the truck. Gonna now head over to this cornfield in front of us just here. Need to get this done. And oh, the delivery is here. We get to try this thing out. That came very early. I'll just turn this off. Have everything closed, don't I? Yes, I do. Right, so the case representative. Obviously, they dealt with my partner, and they knew we had a big corn harvest. That field isn't ready yet. This one is. We are able, just for a short period of time though, the case axial flow 9240. This is an absolute beast of a harvester. Has front tracks. You know, they're asking us to demo it for them. It's not the newest tractor. See what I mean? My mind's all over the place. Harvester, should I say. But they're letting us use it. It is an absolute beast of a machine. I have never used one of these. They're obviously inside talking to my partner, but look at the size of this thing. This is definitely going to help with our corn harvest. I don't know how long we've got it for. Obviously my partner was sorting all that out. Oh, I truly can't wait. Right, I need to get inside, talk to the case people and my partner, because look at ours compared to that. That is huge. Right, I'll see you all in a bit once I've sorted all this out. Okay, as you can see, oh, I'm sat in the case. Oh my, I've literally just finished talking to the rep. He was sat in here. He was just showing me all the bells and whistles and how all the basic controls and everything work in this thing, but wow. You know, I can't thank Case enough for giving us this opportunity. I mean, what a machine this is. I mean, let's get it started up. You know, I have had the header open. I've had it up, down, and everything. You know, they're obviously happy with how I can control this thing. So, I'm so nervous. Just look at this thing. Just look at that screen. Look at all the. Oh, it's just so much to do. So much to do. It's like I really need to get started on these cornfields. Well, that one there. And the time we have it for is just for this field. I know it's sad, but you know, because we are a small farm, in that case, are a big firm. Yeah, I'm in awe of this machine. It is a beast. Let's get out and have a look. This thing compared to our two. I mean, as I say again, I can't thank Case enough for giving us this opportunity to try this thing out. Yes, it's an older model, but compared to what we have, this is a new machine. This is absolutely beautiful. Wow. I mean, this is definitely going to help us get this field done. We won't have it for this one, unfortunately, but you know, for the time we do have it, it's an absolute blessing. Thank you, Case, very much. Absolutely beautiful. Right, okay. I need to stop drooling. Everything's attached, everything's on, everything we've already been over and checked it all. It is ready to get in the field. Oh, so excited. Okay, so stairs are in. Let's get this turned around and in our field. Wow, it's a lot bigger than what I'm used to. I'm finding it kind of difficult to judge the width of this thing. And my partner was telling me that we do have a problem with the shelter, which is why it's still sat in the field. She managed to get most of the fields done around here, but then she got to here, and she was just doing a just basically going over little bits, and it just stopped. So let's just check. Width of this thing, I don't know how to judge it. All I can do is just open the thing. Let's just get forward. Okay, and if I can remember these buttons. That's that. Okay. Then we need to press that one. Okay. Wow, this is a lot longer. Wow. Alright, so I just need to lift it up over these bushes. Okay. I need to straighten out. Here we go. Alright, lower this down. And let me remember all these buttons. Just go back a touch. There we are. Right, this one. Oh, no, getting ahead of myself. I didn't open this. Okay, let's get that done. There we are. I'll get out, just make sure that is open. Yes, it is. Okay. look at the size of this thing. It is huge. Right, enough dawdling. I need to get in. And we need to get started on this field. Okay, here we go. All the front is on. It's all engaged. Oh, let's go. Oh, what a machine this is. Just look at the wide header. I mean, this is fantastic. Oh, I'm still judge the width of this thing. And again. As you can see, I am used to the smaller header. Still, it is a beast of a machine. I'm going to have to come back for that bit because the field does go in ways. But what a machine this is. I'm going to have a little go, my partner's going to have a go. So when my partner's having a go, I'll go outside and I'll get some footage of this thing going. But wow, what a machine. Wow, just look at the clear corn that's coming through. It's filtering out most of the debris. We do get a fair amount in our class. But this thing, wow. Okay, so the ease of this machine, you know, everything I believe is automated. It automates the speed, the way it automates the feed. It automates everything, like the thrasher inside. Absolutely everything. Okay, so let's lift up the header. Okay, oh, car coming, I'll just pull back. There we go, right. I don't want to hit that post, so I will. Do you know what? I'll cut through and do a headland. Not supposed to do this, but this machine has the capabilities. Wow, the ease of this machine. Right. Let's just try and wiggle around. There we go. There we are. Let's get into the row. There we go. Wow. When my partner's driving it, I will go and quickly run inside and get the drone. It's not a fantastic drone, so it will shake, judder about. You know, I am thinking about ordering a decent drone to get some good aerial footage. I mean, this machine is absolutely brilliant. The ease of this thing, you know, we could never afford to buy one of these. Would we try and get one on lease? Probably. But it's going to cost a lot of money for our little farm. But to be given the opportunity to drive this thing and use it on our harvest is absolutely fantastic. So let's have a look on the fill levels on the monitor. Okay, so just over 80%, about 84. Keeping in mind everything that's popping up on the screen. Okay, right, stop before we hit the tree. Let's reverse around a touch. There we go. Let's get this side cut. That is fantastic. Let's just shut this down a moment and have a look. One pass in this machine. This is huge. Just look at the size of this thing. Oh, my partner's just messaging me. Quickly check it. Okay, she said it's her go. Don't tell her harvest all the field. Alright. Okay, so here she comes. My partner's now harvesting in it. It is just doing a fantastic job. Getting next to no waste out the back, no corn being flicked out the back. I mean, this thing is absolutely beautiful. It's making light work of this. Oh, so she's just straightening that out, okay. I wonder what she was doing. I was going to get my drone out, but the batteries are dead. So, yep, that was that idea out the window. But at least I can follow it whilst my partner's driving it. Be careful of that tree. That's it. First thing we want to do is damage anything. Kneel down. Oh, that is a beautiful machine. Get alongside it. Just be quick. Quick. It is just munching away through that corn. It really is. What a machine. As I say, I can't thank Case enough for giving us the opportunity to use this thing. I mean, the Case axial flow at 9240. It's definitely making light work of this field. That is something else. Before it gets full, I need to head over and get our little truck. Yeah, I doubt it'll even take a half of what that thing holds, but I'm going to have to run. Just make sure no traffic's coming. We don't really get any traffic down here, apart from people who visit our farm, but, you know, oh, I've just stepped on the flowers. She's not going to be happy with me about that. Right, so let's run. Alright, let's get in. Let's take the brake off. There we go. Alright. This is where we could have really done with this thing. But, you know, it's a project throughout the winter. I'll get her as she passes back down. dear. This is big. Okay, so if I pull at the side, how far out does that thing come? Okay, so about there. This thing is really big. It's definitely going to fill up the back of this truck. Oh, just a bit closer. There we go. Just keep it a steady. I'm just driving through all of this. But we are full. But let's just stop this for a moment. Just look at the light work of that. That is a fantastic machine. We did only get to use it for a little while, you know. As I said, we are just a small farm. But to give us the opportunity to use this brilliant big bit of machinery for the first time on our farm, it's absolutely fantastic. But I need to run over here. I need to get in here. I need to empty this. So we'll do that now. My partner's obviously going to sort that, and I'll have to empty it again, but it's what it is. They're going to have to figure out what's wrong with that thing, which is annoying because that's the biggest tractor we have. Oh dear. And there is only 7 hours remaining left on the auction for the old Massey Ferguson. So hopefully we'll hear about that. Which will be fantastic. So that is 3 fields of our corn that we now have harvested. That is absolutely brilliant. That is fantastic. I'm so happy we managed to get those harvested. Oh, there we go, slow down. So the dryer for the wet bins has been on for a while, since we put all of our rubber corn that we harvested from this field and the one literally just behind me. So the hybrid and the testers are doing alright, which is fantastic. Indicator on. I did get the details. There's a car that rammed into the side of me. I've put in a claim on my insurance for this thing, so we should be hearing back from that as well, which will be good. I'll get this put in the wet bin. Oh, hit that little tree. God, now I'm trying to damage this thing myself. So let's just pull up. Alright, so let's just check the valve. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so I'm going to get this emptied, and oh dear, hopefully this doesn't take too long to dry if we leave the dryer on overnight. So I'll get that done and I'll meet you back over at the farm. See you back over there. Okay, so let's hook back down. Right, I was doing the corn, just taking the corn to the wet bin, but I really want to get this off the field. I've managed to get it fixed. It's now all running. I've lifted that out of the ground. So let's... It did start a minute ago. There we go. Right, so let's get this folded up. Let's get it out of the field. My partner's going to get in the case, let's see, I've got a case on the brain now because of that big machine we had. She's going to get in the class Dominator and just put that there for now. She's going to get in that. She's going to finish harvesting our other field now, which is ready. I'll just run through. Let's just go and have a look here. There. We also have a field of corn over there, so we need to get that done as well. Jeez, I didn't expect to have to fix that thing, but is what it is. So my partner's going to be using that, or I am. I don't know who's going to be doing it, but first I need to get this emptied. Just look at that good job that case axial flow did on this. You know, some companies do get them for a set amount of hours. You know, we got it just to test it out in this field. Now, do we wish we had it for longer? Of course we do. But you know, we'll take what we can get, being a small farm. So let's swing this around. I'll get this over here ready. We was able to use the case just to do the headland, which was nice of them. So I ended up having to empty it again. But you know, at least they let us use. At least they let us use it to get the headland done. You know, it was on limited time, so you know we can only do what we can do. Alright. No, I'm not stepping on them again. She shouted at me earlier, because I think she saw me. Definitely not stepping on the flowers. Right, so winter jobs. After we've got that field harvested and the one over there harvested, is to get this thing fixed. We really need this. It's definitely going to help us out, because all we have is that little truck at the moment, and having that is definitely going to help us. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we do win that auction. But yeah, I don't know. Alright, should I start it? Oh no, I'll leave it to it. I'm going to go get a drink, and then I'm going to have to make a load of trips again to the corn bins and the likes. So that's going to be it for this vlog. I'm going to carry on getting everything done after I've had a brew. I'll see you all pretty soon.